Hello, spiritual learners. It's Steve. I hope that you are having a great week number 3. And as you probably are aware, our learning event for week number 3 is your learning goal development plan that you will submit by Sunday evening. So, kind of tying into that, I wanted to talk briefly about some strategies for maintaining a focus on the learning dimensions of your internship. So sometimes when I'm working with students and interns, they get really focused on the performance aspects of their internship, obviously doing well and achieving a certain level of competence. We certainly want that to happen for you, but we sometimes can forget the educational component of an internship. So, wanted to briefly touch on kind of the balancing of learning and performance, how you can balance these two, and some strategies that you might be able to employ to do that. So, again, we're in week number 3. So as you're putting together your learning development plan, these are some things to be thinking about. So we always want to see, when we're doing any kind of experiential learning, we always want to move from that more passive, detached observer role into a more actively engaged and involved learner role that you see here. And one of the great ways that I think interns can do that is to exhibit a high degree of curiosity, both intellectual curiosity and asking questions. So having kind of that thirst for knowledge. You will see in a previous post for this week, I talk about some critical thinking questions that you can be asking related to your internship. That is a great way to become an involved and engaged learner for your internship. Throughout the course and semester, we want you to be consistently reviewing back to your learning objectives. Again, this is your learning development plan that you're putting together this week that is due on Sunday. So we want to be asking some questions related to your learning objectives. And the first of which is, are you living and practicing those objectives? How are those objectives contributing to the overall mission and values of your internship site or organization? And being able to provide what I would call evidentiary support, evidence that learning has occurred. Sometimes this can be challenging for students. I don't think you're often accustomed to an instructor or someone saying, show me that you learned something. You have exams for all of your classes. You might have papers, things like that, that are designed to assess your learning. But being able to really demonstrate that you've learned something is a whole nother story. So in that learning development plan, as you're putting together, you'll notice that one of the things we're asking is, how will you know that you have learned X, Y, and Z, or achieved goal number 3? And problem solving is a big part of both this course and your internship. So we want to consistently be looking to enhance our problem solving skills and abilities, and to learn how to effectively manage obstacles that can sometimes get in the way of our learning experiences. So final wrap up here. As you think about the learning dimensions of your internship, thinking about how you can learn to view or perceive the aspects of your internship from multiple points of view. So we kind of want to see you get out of that comfort zone, become a little bit uncomfortable. You're in an unfamiliar position with this internship more than likely, and that is wonderful because that's how learning can really take place. So as always in this course, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, insights, please feel free to reach out to me. Thank you so much for listening and have a great day.